Good job. But Simon didn't like that. He said, "Why do you need a degree? You can marry me." I was 18 years old and I was in love. I thought Simon would take care of me. He asked me to marry him. He said, "Let's start a family." I was so happy. I stopped going to college. I gave up my dreams. I thought love was more important than school. We got married when I was only 19 years old. At first, everything was good. We were happy. We had a daughter. Her name was Judy. She was small and sweet. But after 2 years, things began to change. Simon told me, "You can't wear those clothes, Celine. Go and change them." He didn't like my tattoos or short hair. He said, "Change your style." I stopped meeting my friends. Simon said, "You don't need them. Stay home with our daughter." Simon started coming home late. He said, "I was with my friends. I felt lonely. I wanted to talk to him, but he did not listen." One night, he got angry. He shouted at me. He said, "You are not a good wife?" I cried. One day, Simon hit me. I couldn't believe it. I cried all night. I wanted to leave, but I was scared. I went to my parents. I said, "Please help me." But they said, "You are married, Celine. Stay with your husband." So I went back to Simon. I told myself things would get better. I got pregnant again. This time, I had a son. His name was Tom. He looked just like me. I loved him so much. Simon did not come to the hospital. When I came home, he said, "Why are you here so soon?" I felt hurt. Simon had a girlfriend. He didn't hide it. He told me, "She loves me more than you." I felt small and unimportant. I wanted to leave, but I could not. I had no job, no money, and I had 2 children to care for. 3 months later, Simon joined the army. He left me alone with the kids. He said, "You can manage, Celine." I could not believe what I was hearing. I cried every day. My father died during this time. My mother moved to another country. I was alone. Simon called me from the army. He said, "I found someone new." My heart broke. I couldn't believe it. I asked why. He said, "I am happier with her." 5 months later, Simon called again. He said, "I made a mistake, Celine. Please take me back." I still loved him. I said, "Okay." We tried to fix our marriage, but Simon didn't change. He still hurt me with his words. Now we have been married for 16 years. Simon tries to be better, but he still hurts me. I often think about my life. Why did I forgive him so many times? Why did I stay? I am 34 years old now. I am not the same person I used to be. I am stronger, but I feel tired sometimes. I feel like I don't exist. I want to find happiness for myself and my children. Every morning, I wake up early. I look at my children. Judy is 8 years old now. Tom is 5 years old. I tell myself, be strong for them. I cook breakfast. I pack Judy's lunch for school. Tom stays home with me. But some days are very hard. I feel tired. I feel sad. I ask myself, how did my life become like this? One day, my neighbor knocked on my door. Her name is Sarah. She smiled and said, "Hi, Celine. Do you want to come over for tea?" I wanted to say no. I was scared Simon would get angry, but I went. I needed someone to talk to. Sarah said, "You are not alone, Celine. I am here for you." Her words made me cry. I didn't feel so alone anymore. Sarah gave me an idea. She said, "Why don't you start working from home?" I thought about it. Simon didn't want me to work outside, but maybe I could do something small. I started baking cakes and selling them. At first it was hard. I didn't know if I could do it, but I worked hard. My cakes were good. People started ordering more. For the first time in years, I felt proud of myself. I thought, I can do this. One day, Simon came home angry. He shouted, "Why are you baking? You don't need to work." I looked at him and said, "I need to do this for me and for the kids. I will not stop." Simon was shocked. He said nothing. Life didn't change overnight. Simon still gets angry sometimes, but I started to set rules. I told him, "I will not allow you to hurt me anymore. If you hit me again, I will leave." He didn't believe me at first, but I stayed strong. I knew I had to protect myself and my children. I started meeting new people. I started doing small things I used to love. I cut my hair short again. I wore colorful clothes. My daughter said, "Mom, you look so happy." Her words made me smile. I want a safe and happy life for my children. I want to feel free.